there, shoot it. Oh, they're right. Okay.
Good morning, folks. 6:18 a.m. So I look like a very well endowed woman in this puffy coat. It is opening morning of a really cool hunt. I haven't told you guys a lot about it yet, but Troy's wife Sarah was lucky enough to get a killer muzzleloader limited entry big bull tag on a turn back opportunity, short notice. So we're like, you know what? Let's roll with it. We showed up yesterday. It's opening morning. We woke up to a bull bugling right outside the tent, and they went out and glassed last night. Troy and Sarah did, and saw like 10 or 15 bulls. We got Money Mumford over here with us today, and we are gonna go look at some elk. The plan is to be here till we whack one, so I'm super excited to bring you guys along with us. I want to give a huge shout out to Vortex Optics for sponsoring this video. You guys go check out Vortex new fall and winter apparel lines. You can use code SHED20, save 20% on all of them. But enough about that, let's go kill a big bull. So we dropped down into these meadows. We had a bull bugling. It was pretty close, but he didn't want to come to the chirps. And there's a bull bugling on that timber face up there, but the wind's kind of wrong. We're walking down this canyon, the wind's blowing right with us down the bottom, so there's a spot around the corner where we can pop out and kind of glass across to the timber face, so we're gonna keep working down and do that. But these walls are freaking sweet. They were smashed like last night, this morning. Made her back to the old truck here. Hunted hard all day. It's about 3:30 p.m. So we're gonna go have some breakfast. That early afternoon breakfast hits different. It's actually only about almost 11, but the bulls have kind of shut up, and we thought this was a good little first day play, especially because this canyon's easy to pack out of. But they've definitely been in there hitting those wallows, but they're not there. They're not there in the daytime, obviously. They're up bedded in the timber, so we're gonna run up to camp. And then these guys last night were out on a point and glassed up a ton of bulls down in the big canyon, so we're gonna go look there next.
Just come up here. Just don't look this. It's not that big. Yeah. All wallowed up. He's just a dink, but it's cool looking. They're like the one bull is kind of running them off. bull at 600. Shooter for sure. Looks like a 350 bull to me. We're gonna drop down and see if we can get under 300. Shoot. He's got a bunch of cows. He's not going anywhere. We'll see if we can get him killed. Super close right there. We had the bull at 300, which that's pretty much like Sarah's top distance. And he just didn't stand quiet long enough for her to get comfortable and get set up and shoot. So we gotta go out the way the bull is anyway. So we're gonna dive off and try to pop up and get one more try on him before it's dark. It's not much daylight left. Day 2. Back up here glassing. You guys seen this yet? This is our OLLIN DIGISCOPING adapter. I'm gonna put a link to it in the YouTube video. OLLIN. It's seriously the best freaking way to film through a spotting scope ever invented. Like, look at how easy that crap is. Filming perfectly like that. Like, not even looking at it really. Bam. So anyway, we are up here. We got bulls going crazy all over. I'm gonna show you a bunch of footage of the bulls we're watching. I got a big bull across the canyon right here, but mostly I'm gonna show you guys the sunrise. Check this out.
Dang up you. It's gonna be a good day.
Early the next morning, Karsten and I were able to glass up the bull from the night before. We got a hold of Troy and Sarah across the canyon, and they put a move on him. When they got within range of this bull, they decided his beams were a little bit too short and he wasn't quite what they were looking for this early in the hunt. So they decided to turn around and hike out. On the way out, they ran into this cool bull bedded at just a few hundred yards. Troy carried his big camera around this whole hunt, and most of the amazing footage that you see was filmed by him on his big zoom camera. The next morning, Troy and Sarah hiked into a different canyon and found this amazing bull. We didn't realize at the time how truly big this bull was. They watched him for a little bit, put a move on him, and eventually some other hunters showed up right where the bull was. They decided to pull out of the canyon and go back later in the afternoon. When we returned that afternoon, we heard other voices down in the canyon and assumed that someone had killed the bull. We later found out that he had been killed in the middle of the afternoon by a youth hunter. As luck would have it, my buddy Eric ran into this bull at the taxidermist and got to pick him up and check him out firsthand. Look at how heavy he is. Safe to say we didn't know he was that good, or we might have been a little bit more aggressive.
With a giant frame. Awesome, man.
Congrats to the young hunter on getting it done on this great bull.
God, he's cool.
This is sweet. There's another down there. And then there's like 3 up here. Let's just go mix it up with them and get close and smoke one. Let's do it.
Well, would you looky here? Would you looky here? What is that guy doing right here? We're just driving down the road, trying to elk hunt, and Sir Shedcrazy is like, "Hey, that's a horn." We're like, "Yeah, whatever." And sure enough,
Oh, you forget.
Low, huh? Shoot him right there, other gun. Other gun. I think Sarah just missed that bull. Freaking stud. Jeremy called us this afternoon and he's like, there's a big bull way down low. So we hauled butt off the top, met up with him, and we've been sneaking on these elk. We came in way above them, looped around, almost played out perfect, but they must have found out what we were, must have scented or heard Troy and Sarah when they snuck down the point. But she shot, looked like he was gimping across the flat, but he might just be sore from fighting. We'll have to review and see if we can see where she hit in the video. Dang it.